PT Sickos, one last reminder before we get into this episode, something that is near and dear to our hearts, something that is super important to us. For the Dads is teaming up with Vanderbilt Children's Hospital this Christmas season.
Yes, we are Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital here in Nashville, Tennessee. And we would love to invite you to also give if you are feeling in the giving mood. There are two different ways to do so, guys. You can either go to bwtb.com and you can donate to the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital. This is going to be supplying them with the necessary tools to get these kids gifts, toys, get their families gifts and toys here around the holidays, but also take care of these kids all year round. So first way to do it, directly donate on bwtb.com. There's a link on our site. Or if you are looking to get some merch, some FTD merch.
Yeah, before Christmas gets here.
Before Christmas gets here, some bussin' merch. Anything that you buy on the store up until Wednesday night, 10%.
Tonight as they are listening. Until tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. Then 10% of that purchase will be donated directly to the hospital. So it's a great way for PT6 to kind of team up together and donate and do something really fun for these kids this holiday season.
Yeah. So again, if you're feeling encouraged, Bussin' with the Boys is also matching those 10% of net proceeds if you buy an item from our store. And just to walk you through it again, directly donate at bwtb.com to the hospital, or simply buy some merch. $10 of those proceeds go to the hospital, and Bussin' with the Boys is matching every dollar that is raised through our merchandise. If you are feeling encouraged this holiday season, again, bwtb.com. Donate to the kids, for the dads.
And Will, I forgot the most important part. We're going to be hand delivering toys to those kids at the hospital here in the next couple of weeks. So that's going to be another fun opportunity. Just getting to go see the kids. We'll have a little vlog that comes out with that. But something to tune in for.
Yes. Enjoy this episode of For the Dads. Papa Team 6, welcome to another episode of For the Dads. I hope your vehicles are thawed out from the cold weather we're getting. I hope your trash is taken out. I hope you're having a great time. Welcome to the show. We are a brand about the dads, for the dads, some moms as well. Moms, I know, Milk Team Sixers, they like to tune in. This is a spot you enjoy the banter with the dads. You're looking to get better in some capacity by learning from our mistakes. We are absolutely not experts on this show. We just talk about our dad life, our dad experiences. We have some lessons throughout the show, a quote, lesson, something that we're into at the end of the episode we dive into. We have a hotline and an email that you can get featured on the show with by calling into 601 the Dads. That is where you can drop a voicemail, talk about a dad win, a dad loss, a dad hack, just shouting out the boys, shouting out the dads out there, shouting out Papa Team 6. You'll be featured on the show and we will send you merchandise. If you are international and you cannot call into the hotline and leave a voicemail, you can hit us up. Our email is 601thedads@gmail.com. Sherm, is that correct?
That is correct. Yes, sir.
Yes. And other ways to engage with the boys, we're on all social channels at For the Dads Pod. Leave comments. We love the interactions. We love the community. This is, again, a show for the dads by a couple dads. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Sherm has a 5-month-old and little Scar.
5 months, baby. Shout out Australia for those international writing emails. We've been getting a lot of Aussies writing in. Come on.
And again, man, we just talk about our ups and downs, highs and lows of fatherhood with our wives. I showed up about 30 minutes late today.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, your boy was in it a little bit. I was backed into a corner this morning.
Yeah.
Slept a little bit longer than I thought I would. Wife wakes me up at 7:00. She had a workout at 6 in the morning, and I thought I had my alarm set for 6:20, I believe.
Yeah.
And don't remember hearing it or feeling it, waking up. And so a couple things.
Did you have a true blood rush type wake up? Like oh, fuck, what time is it?
No, she woke me up and she's like, good morning, sweetheart. Look what I made you. And it was an iced latte, bro. An iced latte. Like, my wife's getting up working out at 6 in the morning. She asked me last night, fire was going, lights are up inside. I hope all your Christmas lights are up. The vibes are high in the Compton household, especially in the evening time when you got just the Christmas ambiance going.
Yeah.
And she asked last night, can I go work out at 6 in the morning? Absolutely. of course you can. She's like, I'll probably be back around 7, help get everything rolling. I'm like, I got to hit For the Dads. I got to hit our podcast. The podcast starts at 8. We usually rock between 8 and 8:15.
Yeah.
So I have to get out of the house by 7:45. And I'm thinking in my head, she's going to get up and roll. I'm going to get up early and knock out lunch, make Rue's quesadilla, do a little something different than
breakfast quesadilla.
Not breakfast quesadilla, for lunch.
Oh,
she loves. You know how she loves her pepperonis.
She does.
For everybody out there tuned in, Rue loves her pepperonis, her pepperonis, she likes to call them.
God bless her.
And so I'm going to get up. I'm going to knock lunch out. I'm going to knock all the things out. So that way when Charles walks in the door, I'm in the middle, basically on the tail end of having morning routine done for school and everything else. Then we'll both go up together to wake up the kids, to wake up Scottzilla and Rue.
Yes.
Didn't happen. So last night, middle of the night, 1:32 in the morning, I hear on the monitor, Rue's crying. She said, usually Charles is the one who hears first, Dad second. But I hear Charles picking it up, and I just hear Rue. She's not crying loudly, but kind of like maybe she had a bad dream, and she's just sad. And so I'm like, I'm going to get up and go up there, comfort her and everything else. So wake up 1:30 in the morning. Good. Let's get on the dad hat. Let's get upstairs. Let's go be a hero tonight. And go and lay in bed with her. And I'm like, sweetheart, what's going on? Why are you sad? And she just talks about missing mama. So I'm thinking in my head, like she probably had a bad dream. Woke up, is just missing mama. Well, mama's downstairs sleeping right now. We want to let her get some rest. Do you mind if dad lays with you? And she's like, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, there you go.
And so I'm thinking, all right, now I'm gonna have to lay up here for a little bit to make sure she gets back to sleep. Good. Let's be a hero. Let's be a hero.
Hero ball.
Yeah. Do you want dad to snuggle with you? And she like shakes her head yes. And we just sit there and snuggle basically until she falls asleep. So I go back downstairs. It's probably 2:15 in the morning at this point. Get back to bed. Make sure my alarm's set for 6:20. And so apparently my wife wakes up. She goes to work out. I don't remember her getting up. And I missed my alarm. 6:20. Good. Sleep in. Good. Piece shit husband. Piece shit dad right now. Wife comes over. You don't want to get woken up any other way.
She has no idea of what you were doing at 1:30, 2 o'clock, though.
No, when I woke up, I told her, I'm like, hey, did you hear Rue? Hey. She's like, no, I didn't hear. She said, usually I'm the first one to hear. Well, yeah, maybe you.
Not last night.
Yeah. Dad was the hero last night. But how else you want to be woken up? I'm woken up with a good morning. Look what I made you. She's holding a iced latte in her hand from the espresso machine. We get up and I'm rolling. And then I realize, I'm like, you've been up. You went and worked out, didn't you? And she's like, yeah, you thought I was just wearing those workout gear for nothing. I'm like, it's just nuts to me that I slept until she came home and woke me up.
You were tired.
Yeah, I was sleepy boy.
You were tired.
Willie was sleepy.
That's a prime example of like you needed that sleep. As much as you might be angry at yourself, like your body was like, yo, I need rest.
Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. But so we get rolling. And I'm behind the 8 ball, and I'm in there making breakfast, making lunch. I hear a little dust up going on upstairs. Rue, she's apparently in a great mood until all of a sudden she's not. And mom's like, hey, do you want me to help you make your bed? Rue's like, yeah. Then they make the bed together. She gets mad. No, I don't want you to help me make the bed. Rips off all the stuffed animals. Good.
Oh,
she's losing her mind. We have no clue why. Good.
That's actually perfect. That's ideal.
Yeah. She's 3 years old. All of a sudden she's pissed off. I thought you wanted mama to help you make your bed. Not anymore. Then I come up, I'm trying to like soothe it down because I need to know an answer. Hey, what do you want for snack time? I've already knocked out your pepperoni quesadilla. Got you pepperoni quesadilla, pepperonis to top it off. Not top it off, but have a little side slot. Granola balls and sliced apples. I know you love them flat. Dad cut them flat. Good.
Excuse me, Miss Rue. I know you're in a meeting with Mom.
Yeah.
What did you want for snack time? I just got done making your lunch.
She didn't know. She didn't want to tell me. Don't have answers now. Even better. Good.
I want my snack. That's all right, Miss Rue. I'll let you handle that.
Would you like freeze-dried strawberries? No. All right. Good.
Nope. Terrible idea.
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
That is stupid. Listen, those suck. I end up getting her snack together. I'm like, hey, I'm going to need you to come downstairs because Dad has got to leave very soon. And she's like, are you going to leave without me? And I'm like, no. Listen, I know we got to do hug, kiss, and 3 squeezes.
Yeah.
Dad is not leaving until I get my hug, kiss, and 3 squeezes. That's all she needed to know. I'm going to wait for you to come downstairs, but I need you to hurry up.
Yeah.
so Dada can get rolling. Because Dada is already behind. Dada's already screwed up the entire morning.
Any question in your mind that's like, if this doesn't happen, I'll be upset. Just know that's not going to happen because Dada's on your side this morning.
Yeah. We are on the same team, sweetheart.
I'm your friend.
So I go downstairs and I'm trying to figure out my lunch and have everything set up so that way she can come downstairs, hug, kiss, 3 squeezes.
Yeah.
Family comes downstairs, give her a massive hug, kiss, 3 squeezes. Scotty's just standing there. You know how I told the story last week of the kiss and her putting her hand under mine and doing the whole 3 squeeze thing. So she's fully bought into the hug, kiss, and 3 squeezes. I'm giving Rue all the big 3, and then Scotty's just standing on the side waiting for a hug from Dada for just a random reason. And the squeezes. I get up and roll to the fridge. I'm like, all right, I got to get my lunch. I'm like, man, where's the snack at? I try to pull out a container. Container falls out, breaks all over the floor.
Oh, perfect. Glass?
No, it was plastic, hard plastic, cracks open, food everywhere.
I wish it had been glass.
I'm staring down at the ground and I'm just like, ah! Ah! I start pacing and walk around and it just hits me. Just say it out loud. Say good.
Say
I'm like,
good.
Good.
Good. If only it had been glass, then it would have been great.
Yeah. Charles trying to clean up some stuff. Everybody's kind of around. It's one of those moments where you're a little too, what is it? You're like you're overstimulated. You know you have to leave. You're already behind late. I'm texting the boys, say I'll be there at 8:20. I already know it's going to be 8:30. The world's falling apart. And I'm like walking around, I'm like walking back to the fridge saying, good. Nanny walks in at this exact time. She walks in and through the garage and around the mudroom, and she just sees me like sitting there walking. I'm like, good. Oh, Audrey, great to see you. Everything's all good over here.
How's baby?
Yeah.
We're excited.
Spilled food all over the floor.
Don't worry, I'll pick that up.
Yeah, run outside. Truck's not defrosted yet. I'm sprinting out there. I'm just barefoot. I put socks and shoes on yet. I'm turning that up. Good. All good, man. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here for the dads right now.
You and I had very similar mornings. I can jump into mine and then we can do happy comments.
Hey, sure.
Yeah, we got lit. Look, I walked in. Derrik, he has coffee ready. He's like, got your coffee ready, got the comments ready. Coffee and comments.
I sang a song to you that I rehearsed in the mirror last night for several hours.
I would like to say too, we should apologize to you. That doesn't happen with an accountability buddies text, which we've only done one time. I got reminded from a buddy. We have not. So to our fault, we should have woke you up, Will.
The accountability text that we started, what was that, 2 weeks ago?
I said the first
maybe one day that happened.
I sent the first one in. Everyone goes, good morning. And then 45 minutes later, it's a text from Will going, oh, we're starting that today. Huh?
And that's been the extent of it.
Yeah. I was like, well, that's the end of that.
That's true. That's true. Chalk it up to me not texting you this morning. Yes, we need to be better as a team. Jill is sick. And yesterday I went into full panic mode trying to figure out a way for us to record this today and not even realizing, Derrik said it beautifully off mic earlier. Oh, I already pay for a system that watches my kids' daycare. And I was like, we'll just take Scarlett to daycare an extra day. Check Scarlett this morning. She did not have a fever. I don't have a fever. Jill is dead. Jill's basically dead. And shout out Jill. I love Jill.
Jill, shout out you.
I will say this about Jill.
Sorry
Young.
You're feeling shitty.
She has left work for as long as I've known her. She has left work only one other time. So I know it ain't good. And so I come home, I get a text from Jill yesterday. She basically says, I'm dead. I'm leaving work. I'm like, okay, good. Okay. Start playing with you guys. I panic. And then I quickly realize, okay, we could put Scarlett in daycare tomorrow. We got that figured out. Now let's just take care of Scarlett and take care of Jill. So I go pick up Scarlett from daycare. I come home. Jill has been home since 3:30 and has been passed out in bed. She's just asleep. I go to the nursery and the door's not coming. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with the nursery door? Look down. The carpet is all like outside of the door. Like there's no carpet on the outside of the nursery. There's carpet on the inside of the nursery, but it's all sticking out of the door. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Lay my shoulder into the nursery door. Wrigley explodes out of the nursery. So Jill locked Wrigley in the nursery all day long. There's shit and piss everywhere. Good. Good. So Scarlett, because she wants her, attention. So I go get the carpet cleaner and I'm cleaning the carpet and I got Scarlett up on the changing table with my hand right there and I'm scrubbing the carpet. Jill's dead in the bed. I go make Scarlett's her bath. Bath time goes great. Then all of a sudden she decides she doesn't want to eat her bottle, which she has never done at nighttime. That's her favorite bottle. And for parents at home, that is one of the most important bottles. Because
one of the most important. If they've been in a routine the whole time, your head's spinning like, what is happening?
I'm
right
like,
now? We've made it.
We've made it. I'm also thinking in the back of my mind, if she does not eat at least 5.5 ounces, she is going to wake up in the middle of the night hungry and piss, which means I will wake up and I already have a 5:30.
And you're going to piss.
I'm going to be pissed. I already have a 5:30 wake up call tomorrow just to get her to daycare so I can be here on time. So I'm like, Scarlett, we are not taking no as an option tonight. You will drink your bottle. So I open up.
Pep talk.
I open up her Merlin. I open up her onesie and I get a wet wipe. I don't know if this is abuse, but I think it's a dad hack. And I'm just wiping her chest with the wipe to wake her up. She was basically just falling asleep and not eating her bottle. And I had the lights on, I had music on, and I'm like, Scarlett, eat your baba. And she wouldn't wake up. So I am doing this wet wipe on her chest and it keeps on waking her up enough to where she's like, oh yeah, I need to eat my baba.
Gets a few gulps at a time.
Yes. That ended up working. We got 6 ounces in her. Once we got 6 ounces, I said, good. And put her in the crib. Then I go into the bedroom and I just hear, and I'm like, oh, honey, are you okay? Jill's dead. And I'm like, what do you need? I need Tylenol. I need ice. I need water, blah, blah, blah. I'll go get that. I go get all of her stuff. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can't go to bed because Jill is usually the one, shout out Jill, who preps all of Scarlett's stuff for daycare. I got to make Scarlett's bottles for tomorrow. I got to pick out her outfit. I got to get all of her stuff. So I pre-make all the bottles.
At what point do you put the eye black on?
Oh,
where you're like, you know what? I got to do all this. And you just start looking in the mirror. You put the eye black on and it's like, let's get to work.
Pull up Coach X picture of his eye black in college. That's where I was at.
Damn near blackface.
He put the eye black on and then I grabbed my hands and I smeared it on my face. I said,
you ain't going to bed tonight.
I said, we fucking got this. It's going to be good. And I washed all the bottles and I prepped everything. And then I made the bottles and I put them up. And then this morning, execution was perfect. We got Scarlett out of the crib. We got her in her new outfit. Bottle. She drank the whole thing. Get her to daycare. Shout out daycare. Thank you for letting us
daycare.
Do an extra day. Oh, do you have $110 you got to pay up front? Had $115 in my wallet. I never carry cash. Boom. There you go. Have a good day. I'm going to go record For the Dads.
That's turning shit into lemonade, son.
Yes. And I say all of that to say, no one's coming to save you. And that's a day at the office.
It's a day at the office.
It's a day at the
parents
office.
Out there hearing our stories, they have worse ones. Like you're going to be in the suck a lot of the times. I actually have a comment right here from Eli McCarthy 92. We talk about, we were mentioning good throughout our stories. We have a good one right here. This one's on YouTube. So again, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, your comments, we can read them on the show. We love the community. We love the engagement.
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
TikTok. Eli McCarthy 92. Boys, I'm currently on the front lines in the foxhole for my little princess' first Disney World trip for her 5th birthday. Good. It's pure freaking chaos. Good. The nephew is being an aggravating asshole. Good. Multiple meltdowns. Good. Baby girl's first roller coaster scared the absolute shit out of her, but she didn't let that stop her. Good. All the chaos and meltdowns are worth the special memories and smiles on wifey and baby girl's face. Keep up the good good work, PT6. This show truly was a game changer for me. Love y'all, boys. Love you too, Eli.
Love you, Eli. Layman Sturman Southdoors 5123 on YouTube. Good morning from Northwest Arkansas, you sickos. Nanny called in sick today. Good. I'm home with a moody 2.5-year-old girl and a teething 7-month-old. Good. I got to work a night shift tonight. Good. Love you, boys. PT Sicko.
He's grinding. And what'd you tell him earlier? Nobody is coming to save you.
And Layman knows that more than anyone. A sicko. A true sicko.
It's just a simple one right here. Michael A8B.
Yes, sir.
EH8BY.
I've been seeing
underscore on YouTube.
Been seeing him everywhere on this.
Everywhere. Need more night episodes. LMAO.
My mom asked me if I was drunk last week. Called me and asked me if I was drunk. I said, no, I was delirious.
Yeah, we were just,
mother.
We were hanging on.
We're hanging on.
She
said it wasn't a bad performance. You just seemed a little extra goofy. Lions fan 73 on YouTube said, Will, I will raise you one with a poop story. Daughter didn't make it to the toilet in time and dropped a deuce on the bathroom floor. I go upstairs for 2 minutes, come back down, and the turd is gone. Oh, good. I asked the kid where it went, and she literally points at our dog. I turn around, and the dog is licking its lips and immediately runs to its cage.
That is fucking crazy.
Potty training and dogs aren't for the weak.
Charo had one where she was doing bath time over the weekend when we were doing the All-Cast in Atlanta, and Rue had to go potty while she was in bath time. She's like, Mom, I got to go poo-poo. She picks Rue up, and as she picks Rue up to transfer her to the toilet, our 3-year-old, she drops a 2 right there on the floor.
Come on.
On the way over. It was just coming out. She couldn't hold it in. Just drops a durable piece right there on the carpet.
Just like a daddy.
I heard that. That's my girl.
That's my girl. Good job, Rue.
Simple one here from Rico Getting Dough, 916. This has got to be a goon beret right here.
Yeah.
Rico Getting Dough. ST6er checking in. Great podcast always. Looking forward to a new episode. Shout out the boys. ST6ers, that's your Seaman Team 6, led by Chef right there. It's Chef. There you go. Rico Getting Dough.
It's great.
916.
Rico Getting Dough. I have one from Tim Reams. My name is Tim Reams. Hey, how are you? I've been in professional... shout out. Rizzo apparently has been throwing our stuff everywhere in the MLB. Because we got another MLB guy, Tim Reams. He said, hey, how are you? My name is Tim Reams. I've been in professional baseball since 2012. For the last 7 years, I've been at the major league level as a big league bullpen catcher. My wife and I just had our first child, a baby boy. He's 4 months old, and he is our first. Any advice? We love listening to the podcast as well. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Tim Reams.
Yo, that is awesome. Just casually writing a comment.
He casually also...
Hey, I play professional baseball. I'm in the MLB.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Derrik. He casually bought a bunch of merch too. Did he not? Was he the MLB player that also storied like merch on his story? I believe he got some bussin' in
I
for
will
the
have
dad's
to
gear.
double check that. We had a first form athlete who was a hockey player buy some stuff too, but I'll make a list of all our people.
Form energy.
Yeah. Form energy, baby.
What was the advice he said that he has? How old is theirs?
4 months old.
4 months old. This is up your alley. Like for me, if I'm remembering again, the time flies. So the fact that Scotty's 1, Roo's 3, I like think back to those dog days of a 4-month-old. 4-month-old, like he's right around. Are we getting him down for 12 hours at a night? Are you still doing the night feeds? That's like a war that's going on.
Yes,
because 4 months is around where they can sleep through the night. If you've been doing any of the sleep training philosophies that are out there.
I would say this to Tim, because this is my lesson of the week as well, and we'll get into this. But if anybody knows this more, it's going to be Tim Reams, who is a bullpen catcher. There are some times when you are down and out, and you got to call in the lefty, and you got to get him warmed up. You got to be ready to go in there and not only pitch a hell of a game, but you could even win the game. Be ready for when they call the lefty and get you in there, because my wife is an absolute sicko. And this morning and last night reminded me of that, of just like, holy shit, there is so much that I have to do to cover for my wife. She is kicking ass daily. How does she do it?
And you're on the mound now.
And I'm on the mound now. And now it's like, okay, not only am I out here trying to win the game, but it's for guts and glory too.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at our formula thing, and it's a different type of formula than what we've been using. I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, yo, where's the usual formula?
And when you're looking around like a deer in headlights, looking at coach on the sideline or in the dugout, the look back is, this is what we prepare for week in and week out. Yeah. I don't know why you're staring at me this way.
Why are you looking at me? There's formula right there. What are you going to do?
The starter's hurt. The starter's in bed right now.
Starter's hurt.
This is a next man up mentality.
Yeah.
There should be no drop off. If you want to be a big leaguer, there's no drop off when your number gets called.
Yes. And what kind of shit are you going to be throwing on the mound? What kind of nasty shit are you pitching?
And if you're one of those guys that's deer in headlights, looking around, thinking you're prepared, thinking you're talking a big game about dad life and everything else, when the starter goes out, how are you going to perform? And if you're looking around for somebody to save you, you haven't been doing enough.
And there's going to be a 4-month-old mean son of a bitch staring you down at home plate saying, what do you got, Dad-Daz? What the fuck do you got? Because I'm either going to and send it out of the park, or you're going to strike this shit out.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah.
So
staring at you in the A-gap.
Staring at you in the A-gap.
And what I'll say too, it's like with the 1 and 3 now, I think back to those early months where it's chaos at all times. Like there's the hard points, hard moments throughout all of childhood. Now as a dad that has, youngest is now 1 who can walk, who looks at a cabinet and it's like, oh, hey, this cabinet's unlocked, this cabinet's open, and everything's in the cabinet. Why would everything be in the cabinet? Let me throw it all over the goddamn living room.
Oh, and hey, that's not a cabinet. I think that might be a ladder.
Yeah. Oh, all the cans and bottles of water and everything is eye level here in the pantry. What's it doing on the shelf? It should be all over the floor.
Oh, is that glass? Let's see if I can break it.
Yeah. Oh, Dad just filled up a fresh bowl of water for Waffle. She's not thirsty. She likes drinking it off the floor. As that dad seeing that, now I just think to myself, cherish the times where they're not mobile and you can just bounce them in a little chair. Yeah. And watch a show, whatever, put the subtitles on it, whatever it is, they're immobile.
Yeah.
Enjoy those moments because it just gets more chaotic.
Oh, your dog shit and piss everywhere on the carpet, but it's close enough to the changing table that you can put Scarlett on the changing table and keep your hand on Scarlett while you clean. Good. Because what if she's mobile? What if where would I put her?
Yeah. And Scottzilla, anytime we're prepping the oven, doing something on the stove, putting food in the oven, whatever it is. Anytime she hears, because we're getting everything heated up, she's able to reach all those knobs. So all she does, I set it for 375. She tries to wheel it to 500. She's pressing buttons. Now I'm getting orange lights blinking because the oven is shutting down or speaking a language I don't understand. And I just got to turn everything off and wait for like 5 minutes until I'm like, all right, let me see if I can heat up this food again or if I can get the oven preheated. Because once she hears dinner, she's over there. She's messing with the knobs. And I look down. I'm like, Scotty, stop. And she's just like looking up at me. I'm like, no, you don't get it. Grab her by the arms, take her over to the living room, sprint over to the oven, get the oven where I want to, and then I just sit there like a linebacker in the A-gap. While she tries to walk over, she tries to move, tries to like slide in between my legs. She starts getting upset, and I'm like, welcome to the show. You're not getting by the oven.
Welcome to the show.
It's one of those ovens too. It's like the knobs are on. Like if this is the oven, this is the top part. You open the door to go in. The knobs are like sitting right there on the side, so she can kind of grab the handle and mess with the knobs and push the buttons.
Oh, perfect.
God.
Oh, your house goes into auxiliary heat because it's so cold outside, and now your nursery's 84 degrees, and you think that your baby's gonna die, and you don't realize that till 10 o'clock at night, and you don't do a good job of checking the Nanit app because usually your wife does, but now she's dead. But I went in there, I closed the heat vent, and I put a fan in there, and we got down to 74 real quick.
Yeah.
So, Tim, welcome to the show. You've been in the show. You know exactly what needs to be done. Be ready for when they call in the lefty.
Yeah, Tim. There's your advice. Don't be the motherfucker, deer in headlights, staring at your wife, asking, what do I do in this situation? Ask your questions now as you're watching at home right now, and you might be one of these dads. Let the wifey milk Team Sixers. This is the opportunity to where, hey, this is the page I want you to be on. And from that moment, from that conversation, dads sit there and listen. Because again, they're the starters. We think we handle all this shit. They know what it is for real.
Yeah.
You have to figure out a way and get on their level. I'd like to come home to a clean kitchen. I'd like to come home when I'm out for an hour and you're watching kids. You know I love the toys being picked up. I'd love for you to pick up the toys.
Yeah.
How hard is that? I'm sitting there last night watching Monday Night Football. My wife's like, could you just not, like, you got a couple toys right here on the floor. Do you enjoy just, is it comfortable just sitting in the chaos or sitting around the clutter?
Hey, Will, do you just like looking at the toys on the ground?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
She's on her hands and knees putting them in there, and then that kind of guilty conscience where I'm going to continue to watch football because I've already kind of made this bed, and just tell her I was born in the chaos. This is easy for me. But usually it's like when she's up there, say I'm doing Scotty and she's doing Rue, and she has a longer time with Rue, and I get done with Scotty. I come downstairs, I see toys on the floor. The mission, men, is get all the toys cleaned up, put them under the table, put them back in whatever, the shelves, baskets, whatever you guys have.
Yeah.
Have that done so when they come down, it's a clean living room and you got a fresh glass of iced water sitting there for you ready to roll.
Let's go.
That's what it is, boys.
That's what it is. And when your 4-month-old takes a deep 700-foot bomb, hits a homer off you, don't go like this. Don't go, oh, well, shit, oh, fuck.
Yeah. And when your number's called for bath time, because it will be.
It will.
You got to be ready to go. I'm still the dad that if I can get away with another day of bath time without mom bringing it up, I might try to sneak in another day of bath time. Of not taking a bath.
100%.
But when mom's like, oh, let's just say, hey, it's Sunday, they need a bath day. Or they went swimming lesson today, they need a bath. Once that's said, you're ready to pick up and do your thing. Hey, I will execute bath time. Because again, even for a 4 or 5 month old, like even for the young ones, they just sit in the little thing. You get them wet. It's a very fast bath routine. Once a few toys get involved in there, they love to swim. They love to splash. Now you're negotiating how long you're going to stay. Do you want dad to pull the drain or you want to pull the drain? But what women are really saying is they would like you to just be the guy who says, you know what? I think tonight's bath night. I'm going to go give him a bath. I haven't got to that point yet. And hand up, I can just say it. As Charles is listening, she knows that I'm not that guy. Yeah. I had to bust her chops the other night when I was getting ready for bed, and she reached over to the monitor and was looking at the monitor and looking at Rue. Rue, she now has her own little twin bed, right? So no sides or none of that stuff. And so Charles was like, looks like Rue's about to fall off the bed, and kind of like makes a chuckle. And I just look at her. I was like, does this mean you want me to go up there and adjust Rue? Or are you just making that comment? We're going to kind of laugh out loud. And I'm going to crawl in bed. We're going to snuggle together. And we're going to go to sleep.
Yeah. Because I'm dog shit tired.
Yeah. She's like, I mean, you can if you want. And I'm like, you have to tell me. Women, hey, we can't read your minds. Like, you have to tell me. I know of a couple things Charles does that I just know when my number's being called.
Yeah.
Like Charles will get home. We'll all get home. We went and took pictures with Santa the other day. We get home. Charles wanted to change into her comfy clothes, like get, dressed down, everything else. And she just says to Rue out loud, Rue, I got to go change right now. And I also still have to clean out the backpack. I also still have to clean out the backpack. So whenever I get changed and clean out the backpack, then we can play together. Me, that's cute. I'm on the couch right now. Phone's in my hand, or maybe I'm getting the game on because it's Sunday.
Yeah.
I think in my head, oh, this right here is Q. Gentlemen, go clean out the backpack.
That's an out loud.
Charles doing something. Charles might be putting away the leftovers in the fridge. And I'm sitting there on the couch and I hear my wife talk to Waffle, think Waffle can talk to her back, or English Bulldog that's sitting by the door. Oh, Waffle, do you need to go outside? Do you need to go potty? I will get you to go out. I'll let you outside whenever I'm done putting away the leftovers. Me sitting on the couch. Oh, summoned. I'm summoned, boys. That doesn't mean Charles is going to put away the leftovers and go take her outside. That means, hey, Dad, do you hear me saying your dog needs to go outside? Why don't you get your lazy ass up and go let the dog outside?
Yeah, that's called an out loud subtweet from your wife.
Yeah.
Which Jill often will subtweet me to do the exact same thing. Exact same thing. She's making chicken and dumplings 2 nights ago. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, I feel like shit. I don't feel good. I think dinner's about to be ready. I hope, I'll go take it off the stove or whatever when the Alexa goes off. I have to get Scarlett to bath time. Oh, my head. I feel like shit. I go, oh, ding, ding, ding. Dad, help.
Dad just sitting there. Have you seen Inside Out?
Yes, yeah.
Bro, we're in the dad's brain. They're all sitting there they're like, what the hell is she talking about?
I finally go, hey, you know what? It's 6:20. I'll get her bath going. I'll do bath time with Scarlett. I'm sure Jill in her head's like, what a novel idea. What a great idea, Sherman.
Hey, do you hear me? I feel like hell. We got to bathe our daughter and I'm doing dinner. Alexa's telling us it's time to take the food off the stove. Oh, Alexa's going off. I feel like shit would like to not have to get up.
Yeah. Oh, I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow morning because I work all day at the hospital and I'm going to be feeling like shit. I'm just over there on the couch just.
Yeah. And men, this is the way our wives talk to us. And a few things happen here in a man's brain.
Yeah.
You feel the indirect subliminal messages because they're not directly speaking to you. And you're just thinking, if you just tell me, I would know. And they're thinking, if you just know, I don't have to tell you because these are some of the simplest things. And when we don't do those things in their brain, that's the only way they can kind of get around to talk to us or get our attention. And so a couple things happen. You're either going to sit there, we identify and know they're calling me out right now and they can't say it to my face, but they're calling me out right now. You can either boil and get a little angry and start to get a little passive aggressive back.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, you can do that.
That'll solve it.
I'm telling you. Just a slippery slope, boys. It's a slippery slope. And sometimes you might win, but we all know at the end of the night or at the end of the day or the next day when you're driving, you don't feel good about yourself that it got to that point.
Yeah.
But there's another thing that can happen. You can just sit there with our dumb brains when we finally figure it out and you can just smile and you can say, good. It's my time. This is where my number's getting called and I got to show up. Not only do I got to show up and hear the room and hear our wives talking to us, but also let's try to figure it out and get better so this doesn't have to continue to happen. Is it going to continue to happen? Yes.
Yeah. Every day, every single day, it will continue to happen.
Like we're watching the game, the little emotions in our brain, they're all sitting in our brain watching the game. We have no clue what's actually going on. Yeah. But if you can just have some awareness and hear what's being said, they'll tell you. They just hate telling you 100 different times and in 100 different ways.
That's true. Hey, the signs are there. And often I will tell my wife, well, maybe if you had just asked me nicely, a while ago instead of where we are now. Yeah. Maybe if you had just asked me nicely. Oh, so I didn't ask you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different times. And then I rewind and I go, oh shit, you know what? She did.
The signs were there.
The signs were there. But I digress.
Yeah. There's your advice, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Thank you for. Hey, Tim, thanks for listening to the show.
Any new dads out there? Matter of fact, I do have some new dad life shout outs. I got Cole Jacobs on Instagram. Say hello to Gianna Marie Jacobs. Had to spend 2 nights in the NICU to regulate her breathing, but she's tough like her mom. They even went to hook up an IV and say they were having trouble because she has thick skin.
Come on.
Let's go. Good. She will be ready to hit the A gap in no time. And now our watch begins.
Yes.
PT6 forever. Sorry the merch hasn't come in yet.
I love that. Steven Carafone, 4715, repeat offender. Buddy. Daughter turned 2 yesterday. I'm gassed up, boys. No brakes at this stop sign. Merry freaking Christmas. Happy whatever the hell you celebrate. And let's represent for the dads. Get some merch for the dads at Milk Team Sickos. And to all the dads that read this, go get it today. Wow.
Love that.
Stephen Carafone, sicko.
Sicko Steve.
Repeat offender.
Sicko Steve. We got Coy Anderson on X. This fucking place gave me a plastic recliner. Good. Today is the day. Taking a pre-labor nap here. Wife has until 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow to get Scottzilla out. Oh, there we go. Let's go. She's going to learn college football Saturday is a priority in this family. Hashtag go Hoosiers. Hashtag PT6. We even got the photo where mom's taking a selfie, doing a funny little pose while my man Coy's over in the corner just asleep in that plastic recliner.
Absolute sickos. And is that the couple that they were like, hey, we're either going to name our kid Scotty or Scarlett?
Possibly.
I saw a comment of that.
That might be it.
Was that off YouTube?
This one's off X. This one's off X.
Yeah, off X.
It's for the boys out there too. Like, moms, it must be nice to have this nice bed. Look at us uncomfortably. Like, let's laugh at that.
They gave her.
Should I laugh at that?
They gave her a bed. Oh, and they gave me a plastic recliner.
Bed in the hospital, we get a plastic recliner. You think your life's hard? You ever slept in a plastic recliner?
DJ K, 2500 on YouTube. Take a drink every time Sherm changes his accent. Laughing emoji. Benny, not Benny, replied, buddy, I'm wasted. Sherman Young replied, laughing emojis.
That is awesome.
That legitimately, that made me belly laugh. That was very funny.
I got Cheney Gaudette PT Sicko on YouTube. We got a PT Sicko username out here.
Okay.
What's up, fellas? Let me tell you, I got sniped. Baby girl brought home the stomach bug from daycare. Good. Quick dad hack. Want to lose 10 pounds real quick? Get the stomach bug from your kid's daycare.
Woo!
Good.
Best diet ever.
Also just started Terminal List last night. Willy C, ya boy is hooked.
Hey, you know what I'm doing tonight? And this isn't for the pod. I'm doing this tonight, Terminal List. I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to nut up or shut up. I'm going to do Terminal List Dark Wolf because it's the prequel.
There you go.
I'm going to start with it.
I'm telling you, it's going to change your life.
Also, one, shout out you. I got your Christmas card. It is very beautiful. Two, shout out Logan Valente.
Oh, you got mine in the mail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank God. The way you just said that, I'm like, oh, Sherm got me a Christmas card. I swear to God, I think I got his address for us to send him a Christmas card.
No,
but you're telling me
I
you
got
ours.
yours. We have yet to send ours. We still need to make our
boys.
Christmas cards.
I send them to the families. Just whatever could be going on in your head.
Cool, man.
There's
a larger thing in play.
Right there, you just brought that up. You brought up that you got our family Christmas card.
To segue into this, but continue.
In front of Chef, who's the captain of Seaman Team 6, to Derrik, who's a Funkle, who's part of this brand. They could be in their brain right now thinking, I wonder if our Christmas card's on its way. Maybe he just sent Sherm a Christmas card. I'm just saying out loud right now. The Young's got a Christmas card. Clump's got a Christmas card. Luan's got a Christmas card. The Christmas cards went to the families of the shop. As I sit here in a little bit of a panic, nerves, letting you guys know that you did not get a Christmas card from the Compton family.
The Hannings haven't done a Christmas card in 7 years, so I think you're all good.
Okay.
No worries on our front.
I was about to run home and check the mail, so I'm glad you let me know. Now I don't gotta wait for the mailman to come by. Yeah.
Glad you got the Christmas card, Sherm. Thank you for saying it in front of people who didn't.
Set up your co-host for failure. Good. Good. / if you think for a second that he doesn't love you and appreciate you.
That's what I thought.
I'm going to say, I think the paychecks that come in twice a month are a pretty good substitute for holiday.
It's crazy you value the paychecks over our conversations.
He also left a note in the envelope.
I threw myself into that one.
He left a note in the envelope and he said, hey, my Charles wanted to send this. I didn't want to send it. Charles sent this to Jill.
I appreciate you swinging the sword for your boy.
Yeah.
Over here, or we uncomfortably sit in this pocket.
Absolutely.
Charo hates us. Is what we're
No, you know what? But read the comment. Coffee comments.
I digress. Logan V2855 on YouTube says, boys, do you have a P.O. box to where the PT6 community can send our Christmas cards to the boys? To answer that question, yes. And if you are interested in sending a Christmas card to Derrik and Chef or Willy C and Sherm, DM the For the Dads socials. That's on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter. DM us for the P.O. box, and we will send you the P.O. box address, and you can send us a Christmas card.
We love that. We can get some cards hanging up on the set.
We could put it on the fridge. We could put it on the set, however we want to do it.
Also, you could email a digital one, too, if you want to. If you can email us a digital one, we can print it out and find a way to work, too, if you don't want to mail it.
That's actually that's
Nice
very smart.
solve right there, Derrik.
Hey, also, Derrik, let us in to a Funkel situation with the flat tire, because I feel like we've been kind of like, oh, let's just like expel this good. You kind of had a good situation as well.
Yeah, yesterday so my fiance works late on Mondays, and so I have a fantasy league where if you score 100 points on a guy, they have to buy you a pizza. And so last night she's working late, she's gluten-free, all's lining up to go to Show Pizza in East.
Oof.
Super excited. Take a new way home. It turns into one of those off ramps where everyone tries to line up next to each other, and I get run off the road basically into a pothole, and dude, tire done. So I drive about 4 minutes to a church parking lot, spend a half, mind you, the pizza's been ordered. I have to pick it up in 2 minutes. Spend about a half hour in a church parking lot last night from like 5:30 to 6 changing this tire. So put my donut on, get the tire in there, take a picture, post my stupid little funny caption of you don't have to change your tire, you get to.
in 30-degree weather,
In 30-degree weather. And I'm just sitting there and I'm texting.
Oh my
and
God.
Kat knows me and she's like, well, just breathe. Like, it's fine. I'm like, no, like it's good. Like, it's good. It's good. Is it good that I have every penny budgeted out for Christmas gifts and now I got to buy a fucking tire to drive home? It's great. It's honestly amazing. So we do that. I get the fucking pizza. It's cold now. I go home and just upset. And I'm just sitting there. And she comes home. And I will say, Kat came home on a FaceTime with her sister. And I was just like, let me talk to the fucking kids. I was like, let me talk to the niece and nephew. She shut it around. And the nephew has the T-Rex face on. And he's going, ah. And Amelia thought she was in a pageant. She's Little Miss, their area of the world. Like, she was in a parade. She's reaming about that, how cool it is. I was like, thank God for these kids. Because, like, I was just sitting there so mad because it wasn't like, she's off. I want to get a pizza. Why do I fucking want to get a pizza? I was angry. But it ended up being a really good situation.
Yes.
It was a nice little grounding
Fantasy, the ball club put up over 100 points. I'm getting a free pizza.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm paying for it. Go out to pick it up.
Yeah.
Get ran off the road.
The minimum
flat
is
tire.
15 in this league. And I said, if you guys can find me a $15 fucking pizza, then I'll buy that pizza. Impossible. So I was already in the hole. And now I'm in the hole more, all because I wanted a stupid little pizza.
And then I wish the call had been recorded between us because I call him realizing I can just take Scarlett to daycare. Why am I freaking out? Because we were coming up with this whole, for the audience at home, we're coming up with the plan of Sherman will be home with Scarlett watching and zoom in and we'll try and do this, blah, blah, blah. I
Is this
digress.
before or after our phone call?
This is after our phone call.
Okay.
This is after our phone call. I then realized, I can take Scarlett to daycare. So then I called Derrik to then tell him, hey, I'm going to take Scarlett to daycare, I think, blah, 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 to check in with him. And I start off the call with, hey, how's it going? And he then tells me about the flat tire situation. And in the background, you just hear Scarlett going, and I just go, well, Derrik, it sounds like we're both doing great. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow and give you a hug. Everything's okay.
God. For the dads, man.
For the dads.
So why the brand's here, bro?
For the dads.
I already know Sherm was trying to figure it out last night because we were on and off the phone. And I'm basically just like, whatever you say you can do, we're going to have to get done. But I know getting off the phone, Sherm feeling whatever energy I had, he's thinking, this doesn't feel like it's good enough. Because it's almost like I didn't have the daycare situation in my head because I wish I would have brought that up now that it got brought up.
Yes.
To like take them there. Because more of like after Sherm comes up and he's kind of asking about it or alluding to, hey, wife's sick. He hadn't talked to wife yet. And trying to figure out a game plan for tomorrow. And I was like, well, you're bringing me a problem. Do we have the solution? And this is after, going 6 hours on the bus and everything else. My brain is just like, all right, I got about 20 minutes here before to get out. Everybody's brains are fried.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, you figure out a solution. whatever we can do. If we have to move it, we have to come in tomorrow night, and then the boys are just gonna have to grind through getting this out so that way it can land at Wednesday morning as everybody's listening to this right now. Whatever we got to do, let's just, however you can come up with the solution, we can figure it out. The only thing I was, I guess, I felt like we didn't turn over every stone yet when you brought up the Zoom and everything else last night to do the Zoom on the bus, is I got off the phone saying to myself, we don't even know what Jill has said yet. Because you said you still hadn't talked to your wife.
I still hadn't talked to my wife yet.
But I know you're in your own trenches. So I don't want to make a situation make you feel shitty getting off the phone. But I'm thinking, bro, there's got to be a way that we could do it in person. And if we can't, then at least we would know, based on your conversation with wifey, that we truly would not be able to do it. And when I didn't know, it was more of like this Jillzilla. He hasn't even talked to Jill yet.
Yes.
And he's like, this is the solution. It's like, we don't even know if we can't yet, but hey, if this is all we can do, then we'll have to do it on Zoom.
I'm also playing 4D chess in my head because I'm having a meeting with these guys and we're coming up. Well, maybe Scarlett can come up to the office.
Yeah.
And, you know, like that's a real picture into your life. And then in my head, I'm overthinking and going, oh, am I just going to look like a dad that's using his kid for clicks in this situation? And how does that look to Jill's parents that I brought my kid up to the office while their daughter's sick at home? And I'm like overthinking.
We got the Seaman Team Sixers ready to go on the other side.
That's true.
Coop. It's not like Scarlett would have had to sit here. Like Scarlett would have been sitting here on camera with us.
Yes.
But we got some fellas that are more than equipped.
Yeah, that's true. All said and done, had a great conversation. This was This was the perfect situation of, to chalk it up, like Will was very helpful. I told him, hey, I am sorry that I'm not bringing any solutions, but it's more so I'm talking to you less of Will, my boss, and more so, hey, Will, you have kids and maybe experience this. I've never experienced this. What the hell do I do? And we had a good conversation of like, okay, here's some options. But all said and done, had a really good conversation with my mom. She has a best friend that lives in Nashville. We need a babysitter. We need a babysitter. 1,000,000,000%. We need a babysitter. My mom is coming in town this week on Thursday to like help with Scarlett and stuff. So Jill and I can do another date night, but like our in-laws and stuff flying in, like that's
they live in Texas.
They live in Texas. That's not realistic for the future. They do miss us and they want to see us, but
yeah, like that stuff's great. But again, it's for like young parents and young families who have young kids and you're experiencing like, hey, we need to get back into doing date nights and thinking about us a little bit more because it's bogged us down. Have it just be kid or kids.
Yes.
You do need a Rolodex of 1 to 2 babysitters that you feel like you can trust and call and that, you know, you're hoping that they would be available in a pinch.
And so my mom has a best friend here in Nashville. And I was like, Mom, put the word out, give me her number, but you reach out. And because I'm sure that they have a Rolodex of people that they trust.
Yeah.
Because it's like very foreign. We love our network in Nashville. I love all this community that I have, but I feel some type of way. I'm not going to call Jared Beeman and his wife to like, come watch my kid. Because Jared's my coworker. He's not my babysitter. Like he's my friend. He's not my babysitter. So I want like a actual... My title is I'm a babysitter is what I'm looking for. And we just have been dragging our feet on it. And it's a hard situation because if we're in Fort Worth, I could name 30 people that I would take their opinions in of who their babysitters are and I would use their babysitters. Like you just have that network. We don't have that here, but we do. We just got to dig for it and find it and be purposeful. And so that was the learning lesson for this
in the middle of the chaos, in the middle of the limited time you already have. So it's like, you know, the answer. It's like Charles having to figure out who can be like when Audrey, she's pregnant. So we're going to lose her as a nanny. We're going to have to figure out who's going to be the replacement. We know that answer. I know that answer. Charles knows that answer. Charles like, well, I know I'm going to have to be the one diving in and figuring out who the next nanny's going to be in the middle of all of the chaos of kids, husband and wife, job, run the business, everything else. It's just like, it's legitimately like vetting people, just going to that process that you don't want to go through.
And that's another good example of Jill very like subtweeting husband to help in this situation, because she has brought up, man, we really need to find a babysitter. Man, we really need to find a babysitter. Oh, I really want to go on a date night. If only we had a babysitter. And I'm sitting there driving, nothing going on in my head, just going, yeah, babysitter would be good. Yeah, yeah. Pick up the phone and find a fucking babysitter, Sherman.
But even then, so when I'll get into, and we don't even get into arguments. I was going to say, if I get into that argument with my wife, we don't get into those arguments.
Well, and it wasn't, yes, to your point, it wasn't an argument.
Right. But I'm saying if it's like, I think to myself, sweetheart, I can find a babysitter, but I already know if I find it, like to me, as dad, as male, as how my brain works.
Yes.
If you find a babysitter and you trust said babysitter, I trust you.
Yes.
So if the babysitter walks in, like, I'm just trusting that we have a babysitter.
Yes.
Like, oh, we got a sitter for tonight. If I find a babysitter, or if dads or the men, I feel like find the babysitter, no matter what, mom's going to want to vet and feel very good about said babysitter. So I think
1,000,000%.
You might as well rip this job, because no matter what, you're going to want to feel just as good as I do about said babysitter.
Yes.
There's no world where I get the babysitter, this person that you don't know and walks in the door, you're thinking like me in this situation. We just get in the car and go, because you're like, oh, I trust hubby here that he just landed this awesome babysitter that neither of us know.
Yeah. Oh, how did you vet him? They love college football, honey. she's a big college football sicko. She's great.
How'd they land the job? She said, go Big Red. And I was like, wait, you're the same language. You think Del Reo's going to hit the portal? She has some good insight about it. Listen, you come over my house anytime.
Truly. And yes, I know if I pick out a outfit for Scarlett, her feet will be covered. She'll have a cute bow. She'll have a cute whatever. But Jill is going to be like, hold on. What are we doing using this outfit? She needs this sweater, blah, blah, blah.
You know what? You dress the kid.
So you dress the kid. So that's how I think in my head of, if I pick the babysitter, there's going to be multiple notes on top of that, which is fine. But I'm automatically assuming, oh, that's a Jill job, because she'll want final check and say of who we hire.
Yeah, let's separate the person from the problem. Let's separate the idea of, does the man do this or the woman does this? Like, who's the most equipped? Like, who's going to be the most detailed in handling this said job?
Yeah.
Because if I interview, you're going to be interviewing me on the backside and then reminding me of questions that I forgot to ask or didn't ask. Hey, you seem like the one. You seem like the one most well-equipped to handle this said job.
Yes.
And again, there might be dads who absolutely rip that job and are the ones that landed the baby. So I have no clue. I'm just
100%.
talking more from if when Charles brings it up, hey, sweetheart, I know this could be one that I could do. Look, I could do this, but if I do this, here's what I would like not to happen. Because if you're doing this on the back end, to me, I'm just thinking in my head, you might as well just go ahead and fill this role.
Or at the very beginning, hey, honey, I would love to take on this job. Tell me all the tent poles that I need to hit as far as babysitter, and I'll find that fucking babysitter.
And then from that moment forward, let me own my job.
Yes.
Let me own my role. Let me be great.
Which Jill will allow that, but I need to ask that up front of like, needs to be a registered nurse. Got it. Needs to be local. Got it.
Look at us, man, just trying to figure it out and solve it. Dad's out there like, yeah. Go, Willie, watch yourself go. yeah.
Hey, also,
this is what I've been trying to tell my wife.
Shout out, my favorite comment from the weekend was the clip of Will being like, yeah, I'm reading now. I read, and somebody said, artist formerly known as Willie One Page. Willie One Page. That's phenomenal.
Oh,
Willie
man.
90 pages.
Yeah, I'm over 100 now.
Willie 100 plus pages.
Hey, Willie Bookshelf.
Willie Bookshelf.
Willie Bookshelf, baby.
That's a Derrik original. What
should we get into? Voicemails, crack a cold one. I mean, we've said a lot of stuff that's like hacks. By the way, you kind of slid that in there as a dad hack earlier when you talk about taking the baby wipe and put on the baby's stomach.
Yes, sir.
That's for a 5-month-old. So people in that world, you're trying to keep them awake to drink the bottle. That sounds like a great dad hack.
She didn't sound miserable like when I was doing it. Like she wasn't crying or anything. It would rouse her enough to be like,
That's the game. There ain't no, whatever it takes.
whatever it takes.
Wake your young ass up and drink this bottle.
Drink this baba.
Yeah.
Crack a cold one. Because what would it be if we didn't do a crack a cold one really quick?
It'd be a shit episode. It'd be us forgetting to take out the trash.
Exactly.
Conceptually.
Can I
Not like liquid IV's trash, but just conceptually. Yeah, you got it. Keep crushing it. You got it.
It's a thing that is so important that I want to do an overarching crack a cold one. This goes to the entire For the Dads extended network. I'm talking production team. I'm talking us two. I'm talking the moms, the wives, etc. Crack a cold one to us and just being able to go rock it when they call in the lefty. I have an Arctic raspberry this week.
I know it's going to taste good.
It is going to taste phenomenal. If you go to liquidiv.com and use code BUSSIN, you will get 20% off your first order. Also, Liquid IV, more hydrating than just 16 ounces of water alone. Liquid IV will keep you hydrated. It will help you rip. What is more important, staying warm or staying hydrated in the cold seasons? Well,
Both.
They also have hot cocoa, so you can stay warm and hydrated. The hot cocoa has electrolytes. Crack a cold one. Shout out us.
Shout out Liquid IV, man.
Shout out Liquid IV.
My crack a cold one's just going to go to meeting Santa Claus, taking photos with Santa Claus. And it went beautifully, boys. Like, beautifully. Rue conquered her fear, taking a photo with Santa, smiled, and Scotty learned
From
her
Big
new
Sis.
fear.
Yeah.
She learned a new fear
Okay.
of Santa Claus.
Okay.
And it was incredible. I caught a little video, and I already know to myself, I see Scotty hanging on mom a little tight. So I'm, as dad, I know a funny moment's coming. Let me slide out the phone and get the video rolling because I already know she's going to start crying.
Come on.
Boom, take Scotty, sit her on Santa Claus's lap, and you just see it all happen. Face starts to go. She starts to cry. I'm chuckling behind the camera as she just helplessly sits thinking she's this is her last moment on earth. As this gentleman in a red suit and white beard's holding her.
Will's behind the camera. Hey, there you go, Scotty. There you go.
Scottzilla, you mean Santa Claus? You're doing so good. Ah!
Oh, dude.
Rue was nervous, but she met Santa. We took a family photo together, and then she wanted to do it a second time, and her and Scotty cried again.
Yay.
Rue conquered her fear with Santa Claus this year.
Good.
And Scotty learned her fear of Santa Claus this year. So it was perfect.
That's a cold one worthy of cracking, sir.
Yeah.
Do we want to get into call-ins?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's get into call-ins.
Dun, 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 dun.
Again, you want to be featured on the show, 601 The Dads. Call in, leave a voicemail. We'll feature you on the show, and we will send you some merchandise.
While Sherm is pulling this up real quick, question for the audience. Did anyone listen to our Halloween story? Because if you did and you enjoy it, we'll do a Christmas one, but I want to make sure we didn't get any comments on it when we posted it. So I don't know if anyone saw it. It was at the end of the episode, but I really want to do another because it was really fun.
Hey, time out. We posted the Halloween story and it got 0 comments.
People might have listened. We don't know. But we didn't get any. We didn't really get any.
Personally, in my head,
did we get comments?
Thought.
Oh, okay. We got comments.
I personally, in my head, thought it was going to be some like AI animated storytelling happening. Not just a kind of like where it's just, a little song and then like.
Yeah.
We're
gonna expand on it. That was the first run. And then
like when I'm doing my character, I'm envisioning what this character might look like when the YouTube rolls out. But when it just kind of sat there on like a, like a desktop background with a little bit of music while the story just went, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And that was on me. But if we get a chance at a Christmas shot, we're going to go big and it's going to be great. But we just need to know. And if we want animation, I just need to do it early because I don't know how to animate, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, again, that was just what I was thinking in my head it was going to be.
We kind of knew when we put it up. I was like, it is like the lo-fi YouTube.
Yeah.
But
So if it got no comments, I'm almost like, I can
Derek
see
just
why.
said people reached out. I read through.
A lot of people sent in pictures of like we had a couple
People reached
Instagram
out.
images that people having their kid watch the leaves fall and the story on and stuff like that, and people commented.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I missed
Like
that.
Derek says people reached out. Like, would you just
Well, I
send
have
your
a-
family the video and group chat and they just thumbs up it?
No, I have a comment right here that says Milo the Bat fucking rips. Way to go, Willie.
Okay, perfect.
Way to go, Willy C.
I must have read him like right when the episode came out, and then didn't bother because I read it. I was like, nah, I didn't see anything.
And
No,
also,
I don't want to do this to myself. I don't want to.
who voiced Benny the Puppy? Academy Award worthy. There's like 8 more. I don't want to read
Okay,
all of them. But
that's on me then.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Call-ins.
Call-ins, let's hit them.
Guys, the holidays are here. And get what you need fast with Wayfair. From bedding and linens to decor for every room in the house, Wayfair is your one-stop shop. Last-minute guest prep. Refresh your guest room with bedding, throw pillows, and accent chairs for way less. Why is Wayfair the best place to get gifts? Because Wayfair has fast shipping on last-minute decor and hosting essentials and gift guides to help you shop for everyone in your family. When this comes out tomorrow, how many days away are we from Christmas? Like 12, 13?
Very close.
Very close. Where in the world can I go that I will be able to get my Christmas stuff in time for Christmas? Wayfair. That's it. Any style, any home, kids' rooms, refresh and get them excited about the holidays. You can get your Christmas tree on Wayfair. Wayfair makes it easy to tackle your home goals and gift lists with endless inspiration for every space and budget. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. This one's titled Bathtime Combos.
What's up, boys? This is Taylor from Idaho. PT Sixer now my little girl, she is 18 months old. Just need some advice here. My wife and I, as of the last, I think 8 or 10 months, we've been making sure that we switch off bath time every night, right? So whoever does the bath, the other person does the dishes. And I won't lie, shame on me. For a little while, I was always like, oh, son of a... It's my turn to do the bath, right? But now I know that I need to not take the bath time for granted. It's some extra special time that I get to spend with my daughter, Emmy. And she's at that age where she's not like talking. Like she can understand me, but she's not talking. What the heck do I do in the bath with her? Do I just like chat with her? Do I just like sing her some songs? Do I just like continue to play with the toys? Do I just let her go nuts and I just kind of hang out and chill? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, how do I make that extra special for her? Am I supposed to be teaching her things in the bath? What do y'all do for bath time? Do you let them hang out for a long time? Do you get the cleaning done and get out? Like, what does bath time look like?
God, what a call-in.
Hey, this is a man that needs some help.
He needs some help, like we all do. I don't even know how to answer that question because I'm trying to think what I do during bath time.
You just kind of play and talk to him.
Yeah.
Like I'm picturing my man. What's his name?
Timothy.
Timothy,
Right?
from Idaho.
Timothy from Idaho.
Just picturing Tim just set the kid in the bathtub and he's just kind of sitting there looking at her just thinking, well, what do I do here?
Okay, we clean the baby. What's next?
Wife, you come downstairs, baby's clean. Wife's like, did you guys have fun with bath time? He's like,
I think.
I guess. I don't know. I just looked at her.
I need to record myself. I think I'm going to record myself to where you just see me during bath time to see what I do. Because I'm actually interested. I do a ton of baby talk.
Yeah.
I know that.
You're just sitting there kind of conversing with him. Like, I'm picturing, especially if Rue back when she was 18 months, because he's in a great pocket for age. Like, I feel like 16 months sticks out as the month where Rue's personality really started to show up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, 18 months, you get your kiddo in the water. You know, is it too, it's not too hot. Oh, it feels just right. And you kind of slowly get them in the water. And you're like, oh, is that warm and cozy? And you take the little cup, you start like pouring it on their little body. Like, oh, here comes it on the right shoulder. Boop. Or you start getting their hair. Oh, can I get, you don't want it in your eyes. Let me block it. Can you look up a little bit? You got to look up or water's going to get in your eyes. You pour it on them. Oh, look at your toys, whether it's the little scrunchy ones. That's like, just like letters.
Yeah.
Or we have a couple little fish, a couple little things she can play with that are kind of connected to the side of the bathtub where she can spin it or whatever. Again, trying to picture her at 18 months old because Scotty's 1. We kind of have her sitting on that little like trike thing where they got a little seat that you set them on. And those are quick. Those are like quick baths, right?
Yeah.
Like you sit there and you dump the cup on them a couple times. You get the soap at the rag. You go around there. You like sing them a song or play with them or talk about splashing. It's like at that age too. Like Scotty, it's like, hey, do you want to splash? Splash, splash, splash. You kind of show them how to splash and they splash. Oh my gosh, you love splashing.
Under the neck. Oh, that tickles. That tickles.
Yeah, tickle the neck. And then, you know, soap their head. Scrub it.
Maybe a dad hack, waterproof book. We got one at Target.
Nice.
It's fun. It's got little pictures in it. And Scarlett's like just now being able to like hold things with both hands. I put the book in her hands and she's holding it and putting it in her mouth instead of reading it. And I'm talking for Scarlett.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, I like this book. Oh, really, Scarlett? Are you reading the book?
Yeah.
You're doing such a good job.
Tim strikes me as a man who he's confused on what to do when the job is so easy, but he seems like a man's man to where he's pretty reserved and doesn't say a whole lot of words.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily care to communicate his emotions. Just wants to like feel pain or anger and kind of, stay quiet.
Yeah.
Be very internal. That's who he strikes me as.
This is Miss Carsley during bath time.
Yeah, this bath game is easy.
Yeah.
Just you got to think flip the switch in your brain and think, I'm going to sound stupid right now and obnoxious, but I'm going to do it with my little girl.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because Scottzilla, the difference between Rue and Scottzilla, Rue, she would have to tilt her head because she hates when like water gets in her eyes and everything else. Scottzilla, I'll dump the cup on her head. I'll damn near waterboard her a couple times because she's just sitting there. She eats it, bro. She eats it. I'll be like, dump it on her head. You know, when you get a little curious, okay, if a little bit gets on their eyes, like how do they react? And she like smiles or whatever. And then I'm like, get a little cup of water and then like dump it on her head. And then she smiles. I'm like, okay, you got to mess with the water now. Let's get a little action here, Scotty.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly like Scarlett's like reaching at pour the cup on her and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like reaching for the water. And
it
gets on her face and she kind of like shakes, but then she's like, okay, I want more.
Yeah. There's another little dad hack during bath time. You should take the cup of water, get you a big cup of water too, and just do like a slow pour in front of them to where they have like that little stream and they just want to grab it and they're figuring out what water is, what it feels like. Oh my gosh, is this going through my hand? How is it going around? Whenever I take my hand out, the stream still goes all the way down to the water. What? I can't grab it and pull it, and they're just kind of fascinated. And you just stare at them.
And Scarlett's
like, is that water?
Oh my goodness, are you thirsty?
Yeah.
You can't drink it. It's got soapy in it. And Scarlett, her brain is telling her, that looks like I could drink that. And so whenever I like pour it under like her neck, the entire time she's going, trying to drink it. And I'm like, oh, no, don't drink the soap.
Or they take some scrunchie and kind of put it in their mouth. No, that's dirty water. You don't want to drink that water.
You don't want to drink that water.
No. Cut it out. Stop. Sorry, that was...
You're ruining bath time.
No, we don't drink that water. That water's bad for you. No, that's dirty water. All right. Okay. Stop. Cut it out.
You want to go
we're
to bed
getting out right now. Yeah.
So you just want to go to bed. Okay. Baby proof. Thank you, Timothy from Idaho.
Thank you, Timothy.
Baby proofing the Xmas tree.
Santa Willy, I need some advice here. Maybe you guys could discuss this one on the pod. As you know, it's Christmas season. I got a 1.25-year-old son. He's at that age where he's walking, but not quite speaking English yet, just jibber jabbering. And it's Christmas tree time. House already is closing in on us because we got toys all over the fucking place, man. I'm tripping on little race cars, Legos, building blocks. We're watching Miss Rachel on repeat. Trying to introduce the young buck to the Charlie Brown Christmas specials, things of that nature.
That.
This guy wants to tear down our Christmas tree. I've tried fences. I've tried putting it on a table. It's a bad news bears type situation here. What's your Christmas tree proof of baby advice? What do you got for me? I need a life raft here because I'm about to go get my third Christmas tree because for some reason these things, they just keep getting fucked up. One of them was too pussy. I went too light and it fell off the stand. I'm not about to rebuild a stand. The other one had bugs in it. Kid had bugs in his hair and stuff. Bad news bears. Maybe I got to get a fake tree. I don't know the issue, but any baby-proof Christmas tree advice. Hope you and Sherm are good. Merry Christmas.
Brother, I hope you're good. Good luck with those bugs in the Christmas tree. What? They're coming from every direction now.
I hate it. I grew up a real tree kid.
Yeah.
We'd go to the tree farm. We'd cut it down. My dad would. My brothers and I, we'd pretend to play Deer Hunter 6 while we were out there running around looking for a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And but I'm a fake tree guy.
Okay.
I'm a fake tree guy. I hate to admit it, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's easier. You get it going up every year. You put it back in the box. And it sounds like what he's dealing with, a little demon. He sees a tree. This is King Kong now, going through the jungle, ripping off the tree and everything else. To me, the first one is, well, you can get a fake tree, but I don't know how to stop the rushing attack to the Christmas tree. Scotty's the same way. Scotty damn near, she broke Rue's first ornament. It's kind of cracked all over. It's very sensitive. It will fall apart. We do have it back on the tree. It's hanging on for dear life right now.
Yeah.
But if it goes down again, it's over with. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Help me.
Yeah.
Help me.
I don't know how to stop my child from grabbing the ornaments on the Christmas tree.
I have this off.
How high can she reach?
I mean, shit. She could probably reach like this high.
And that's about 3 feet
She can
off
get
the
to
ground.
the lower part of the tree. You know what I mean? Like, I know you can get the ornaments up higher, but she's still grabbing at the stuff on the tree. And you just got to say, Scotty, gentle. You're kind of approaching them slowly. Go ahead, Sherm.
Okay, really quick solve. Target has indestructible ornaments. Buy the baby its own tree that it can fuck up and put the indestructible ornaments on it and just let them have it.
Now, hang on. These indestructible ornaments, can you still take them off the tree?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with that?
Just ornaments all over the floor.
That's okay.
You still got to hang them back on the tree.
Main tree's
That's
still
what
good.
Parents are trying
Main
to.
tree's still good.
That's what parents are trying to figure out here is when the baby gets close to the tree and they got a hold of an ornament and you don't just want to snap. Hey, stop! Sometimes I'll do that. Scotty, no. And you're approaching them like they have a gun on them.
Yeah.
Like, Scotty, easy, gentle, and you slowly start walking towards them, gentle. They start smiling a little bit. Easy.
She starts
and
bouncing.
Then you grab her. No, and then you grab them and just remove them from the situation. And then you just hope you're sitting there playing your basketball in them, guard them so they don't get to the tree. And I just kind of guide her, go over there. Look at that over there. Go get the ball.
And that's where the fake small tree comes in. Look at that little thing. Go fuck that thing up.
Okay. I see what you're saying. To me, no matter what, they're still ripping off. Like, if you get the indestructible ornaments, like, yeah, it sucks that Rue's ornament's broken, but no matter what, she's ripping off ornaments from the thing. Like, I get on my hands and knees. You got to put the little hook back in the thing, and then you put the ornament back on the tree.
Well, so here's what I would do to explain it really quick. I would put a fence, like a dog type gate, around real Christmas tree with breakable ornaments to distract child. Buy $15 tree that's only like 2 feet tall, put a bunch of indestructible ornaments on it, and then that's what they're fucking up all the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I want to get a gate, a cage of some sort, and just put Scotty in it. Like, every time she gets involved in something, she's climbing up on Rue's step stool now. Like, I'll look over and I just see her little head popping up from the island. And I'm like, God, Scotty, how'd you get over there? I've told you can't climb this. She gets around everything. She clears out every cabinet that has stuff in it.
Yeah.
This is every day. And I tell Char every time, sweetheart, this is why I want to get a cage for her.
Get a little playpen.
Yeah, she needs to be like Ugga during the SEC championship game where Ugga's just sitting in the kennel. Like, hey, you can't come out.
Scottzilla is Ugga.
Scottzilla, bro.
She is Ugga. Yeah, and Chef, I'm so sorry. Please, what was your thoughts on it?
This might be a bad idea.
Okay.
But as a kid, my parents, under our tree, we had a little Rudolph the Reindeer electronic train. It's a train that just goes around the tree. And maybe it's a little bit of a smoke and mirrors thing that they're seeing like an actual moving train come around and she doesn't want to they might, because for me and my little brother, that was never an issue. I don't know if it's because we would turn on the train and watch it go around the tree.
You're probably just scared of the trains.
No, I don't think so.
I think you were a pussy. You were probably scared.
Oh,
no,
Will.
come on.
Oh,
you know
Will.
he was. Like, I'm not going to get ran over by the train.
My number one show as a kid was Thomas the Tank Engine.
I think you were a
I'm
little
not
kid.
having
You were scared.
I think you, as a 1-year-old, you was a pussy, Chef.
Mama tuck you in. She give you.
How many bedtime kisses did you get, Chef?
I come to you with a solution.
He's on your team.
Piss on me.
He's on your team.
Oh, Llama Red Pajama. Was that your favorite book too, Chef?
Oh, no, Will. Chef.
Because if Scotty saw a train, that train's getting fucked up.
Done.
Okay, I was about to
But
say.
maybe it's the train. You buy the train knowing that
Yes.
the train's going to be a sacrificial lamb, and then you hang all the ornaments that are breakable. You don't want those stay above halfway up the tree line.
Yeah. Then I'll look over and Scottzilla will be at the top of the tree tearing down the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be a shit out of luck.
You
Just look up there. Scotty's up there. What the
You have Kay Adams in 10 minutes.
Okay.
We can pick back up.
We're pretty much good to rock, aren't we?
We're pretty much good to rock.
I got a nice little, I saw an Instagram post
And then I have
where I can read the lesson.
and I have like a little lesson too.
Or something I saw that was just like a great little reminder, great little perspective piece for my man too, doing bath time. Like, hey, enjoying bath time. I know I'm going to miss bath time. For me, the whole thing of bath time for me is just my low back, just getting down on the ground.
Yeah.
Like I'll be whole chest hanging on the side of the bath, like reaching my arms up. Because it's like, sometimes I just can't stabilize and support my low back.
You need the third arm construction worker apparatus. If anybody's seen that on social media, maybe a little Christmas
Maybe a little
gift.
Christmas gift. All right, here this comes from Wealthy, Healthy, and Blonde. The profile on Instagram.
Ooh.
We're 30. It's December, and he asked me what I want for Christmas this year.
Oh.
I laugh and say, "Oh, I don't know. Sleep, silence, sanity." He half smiles because we both know I can't have that. We're 80 now. It's December,
Ooh.
and he asked me what I want for Christmas this year. I look at the tree filled with handmade ornaments, now decades old. They hang quietly, untouched. I look at the lights glowing across an empty floor, no longer full of toy cars, Legos, and crumbs. I recall the years where everything felt alive. The squeals at sunrise, the torn open boxes, the little voices yelling, "Mama, come see me." I cry and say, "Oh, I don't know. Just one more Christmas when they were little." He half smiles because we both know I can't have that. And that's when it hit me. I got everything I wanted when I was 30. Turns out I miss everything I had when I was 30. The days are messy, but the years are magic, and you can't get them back. So enjoy them. That's a good one right there. And
That
it
is a
almost
good one.
it almost caught me on the last two slides.
That is a good one. God, that's a good reminder of just
Yeah.
enjoy the suck, embrace the suck. Mine falls in that as well. Here's my lesson of the week. This week has reminded me of something simple but heavy. When man on man isn't working, you got to switch to zone coverage. As a dad, sometimes your number one job is stepping up when your partner can't. There are days where everything feels normal, routines click, kid is fed, everyone's laughing, life is on the rails. And then there are days when your partner is exhausted, sick, mentally drained, burnt out, or just done. That's when it's your moment. Not to complain, not to keep score, not to point out whose turn it was, but to silently step in, pick up the load, and carry it. Being a good partner isn't about even splits. It's about coverage. When one person is down, the other fills the space. That might mean doing bath time without being asked, handling bedtime routine solo, cleaning the kitchen even when you worked all day, running errands so she can lay down for 20 minutes, taking the emotional hits so she doesn't have to. It's not glamorous. No one applauds you, but it matters. Because when your wife feels safe, supported, and seen, your home becomes stronger. Your kids learn teamwork by watching it, and your marriage becomes less about surviving seasons and more about winning the seasons together. So dads this week, just pay attention. If she's struggling, step in. If she's overwhelmed, anchor the household. If she's running on fumes, be the refuel station. Not because it's your duty, but because that's what love looks like in real life.
Well done. Well done, my friend. Great sode today.
A great sode.
Great sode.
And one of our shortest sodes, potentially. What were we running at?
This is going to be the shortest sode since episode 1.
That's okay. It's
And
okay. A lot going on. I know Papa Team 6 will come. There'll be some mentions about the short episode. That's
we
okay.
covered a lot, though.
We did. We had some fun.
Yeah, that was quick and fast, but we hit all the bases. I
The
think.
sound waves on that edit thing are good. There's going to be 0 breaks.
Yeah.
0.
Papa Team 6, keep showing up. Keep overthinking every conversation going through your head. And keep submitting, eventually submitting to what's best for you and wifey on Milk Team 6, and keep submitting to what's best for you and the family. Take your trash out. We love you. We appreciate you. PT6, we will see you next week.